Hi, my name is Boris, and welcome to the Brainstorming channel. Now, quick disclaimer, I am indeed a Roblox investor, and this video is definitely not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get into it. After listening to Roblox Investor Day, I got all pumped up and I definitely had to do my homework. And if you are listening to this but never tried the platform, well my friend, I strongly suggest you do, because it will bring you back to reality. It will really help you see the current state of Roblox. Alright, based on my experience as a first-time user, I found that Roblox indeed have a strong active community of users across many of their games. And to see for yourself how popular it is, my friend, you can find multiple YouTube channels solely dedicated to Roblox with millions of subscribers. Yes, millions of subscribers. Anyways, during my experience, I realized most of the games feels like they are designed mostly for portable devices, which is both a good and a bad thing. It's a good thing because most people who play mobile game will like it since it's much more accessible to them and the learning curve is a lot lower. But you also gotta remember, Roblox is trying to move toward being a more global company, and most people from developing countries such as India will more likely have a phone over a gaming desktop. Also remember, close to 50% of the world still don't have regular access to the internet. I'm just saying. Now the reason I think it might be a bad thing, it's because it feels like more complex games get pushed away. This will make it hard for competitive gamers to take the platform seriously, especially since currently most of their games are already oriented toward a younger audience, But Roblox said they would give it a proper focus on other gaming devices, so we'll see how this plays out. And one quick side critic, I feel like the game menu needs more organization. I think they should try to add a category menu just like Netflix have done, and maybe even make that menu even more interactive, like a nice 3D experience when looking for video games. Anyways, with all that being said, now I'm going to share with you what I'm looking forward to and where the platform currently stands. But first, you, the audience, need to understand what is a platform and why they are so powerful. I'll give a fairly short description of it, but I strongly suggest you to do more research on the topic. Alright, I view platform as a place that offers certain type of services that mostly three type of community can build on. Let's take YouTube for example, because it's the easiest to understand. So you have the consumer, people that watches the video basically for free. Then you have the producers, people that makes the video. And you have advertisers, people that actually help move the money around. You see, in Roblox model, so far we have the consumers, the producers, and special event funds, which I'll get more into later. As of today, consumers basically funds most operation without the need of advertisers, which to me makes Roblox extra special already. I believe if they ever introduce advertisers into the community, it would explode. But they have to do it right though. Just like YouTube, advertisement must not feel too invasive, or it will ruin the user's experience just like it did for MySpace. Therefore, I think there must be certain limit or format that the producers must follow in order to enable that. So when it comes down to a platform, here's what you really need to remember. The more the community grows, the stronger the platform gets, and the stronger the mode of that company becomes. Basically, the cycle repeats itself until it snowballs and becomes an avalanche. Let's take Facebook for example. The community have grown so much and they have gained so much power, even though the privacy issue could have been a serious problem for them and hurt the company, but their mode have already grown too strong, so it basically had very little effect on them. Now, let's not forget these modes also help keep competitors away as well. In case you forgot, Microsoft have tried very hard to enter the portable device app business, but they were too late, because Android Play Store and Apple App Store was already way too far ahead. So my friend, thanks to the same networking effects, Roblox mode is growing exponentially fast. Alright, so now we can finally move on to what I'm actually looking forward to. You see, since they are trying to grow their audience toward people of all ages, I think they're going to have to seriously upgrade their game setting. I'm going to propose an idea that will be challenging to accomplish, but if done right, it guarantees Roblox's future as a 3D platform for all ages. I think Roblox need to enable both developers and parents to have full control of what can be shown to communities of certain ages. And here's what I mean by that. You see, currently, parents can enable their kids to be able to chat or not. But what if you could enable a child-friendly feature? Just like that one episode on Black Mirror. For example, that feature would let a kid that is like 7-year-old interact with the game and the classic Roblox graphics, while an older user can experience Doom level graphics and gore. Both older and younger audience are still playing the same exact game but see different things. Now, this would in some way double the work needed from a game developer, but it would also double the rewards though, and to me that makes it very worth it. And of course, if a game developer is too lazy, he or she can simply add an age restriction, which would simply make the game invisible to the younger audience that is searching for it. If they can enable this feature, it opens a whole new world of opportunity out there. Let's think about it. If people start taking Roblox seriously as an all-age platform, this will attract more company that produces more AAA games. And once this happens, well, my friend, say hello to esports. Imagine the kind of audience you can attract when every gamer from all the corners around the world can be part of the same platform. Also, think about Apple Store. A lot of games paying Apple in order to have them on the platform. Well, imagine the same AAA games would be playing Roblox the same way apps are playing Apple. This is not too far-fetched since they already have such a very large audience. Now, currently, Roblox has already attracted many musicians and many companies such as Disney, Netflix, and Warner Brothers, just to name a few. So they play part of what I call the special event fund, which is what I mentioned earlier. I expect more and more of these type of events in the future because the kind of opportunity they offer is really, really big. Now, this concert did not happen on Roblox, but it did happen on Fortnite. And I'm showing you this because I want you to really fully grasp how much potential that can be unlocked here, if done right, of course. Man, can you imagine hosting a real life concert alongside in a gaming world for those that can't make it in real life? I really think if they're going to do more of those special events, they need to give special collectible items that can be won in like mini game during those events. For example, the mini game can be like a Guitar Hero type of game during the concert event, and let's say the top 3 winners of that mini game can win a special unique clothes that is digitally signed by the singer and can get Roblox money as well. And here's the thing, Roblox need to make sure that these items can be traded and cannot be replicated. If that happens, they can grow in value over time just like baseball cards or paints. In some ways, these items would be the NFT of the gaming world, and if this happened, I can guarantee a lot more people would participate in these. One last note on the gaming part of Roblox. You see, they have seriously upgraded the graphics capability in their platform, which proves to me how seriously they want to attract a diversified audience. Which is great because I believe in the future, as AI get better, I think creating video game will become a lot easier and a lot more available to everyone, because if you ever watch 2 Minute Paper channel, you can clearly see an insane rate of progression. Also, while we are on the subject of AI, what if they start applying AI not just to match video game that you probably would like, but also try to match the difficulty that is to your level. That way you can always stay engaged and have fun, and then the game would automatically increase the difficulty if it gets too easy for you and your friends. I think this would be a very interesting feature. Alright, now let's take a step away from the gaming part. You see, most investors will miss a very critical part about Roblox, which is that they do not simply wish to be a gaming platform. No, their main focus is to be a universal 3D platform which can serve multiple uses. And this is why they focus so much money on being vertically integrated, and they have their own cloud system, own 3D program, and their own 3D software, so on and on. Now, in my opinion, if they really want to be seen as a 3D platform, they might have to switch their main company name to like sub-company names of some sort. I think it will make it a lot easier for the client to take them more seriously, the same way Alphabet offer multiple services, but not all of them are named after Google. Anyways, let's start with one of their biggest hope, which is to educate in the 3D format. So to me, it kind of makes a lot of sense. If you ever took an online class, then you definitely know how painfully boring it can be. And if there's one thing many parents have learned during this pandemic, is that kids aren't doing very well with online classes. I believe that the 3D interaction might be the key to fixing all that. Also, I wish I really had a VR or AR when I took my human anatomy class. It would have been so much easier. By the way, I think this offers great opportunities for all teachers because the YouTube platform is starting to be a little bit oversaturated. So honestly, if teachers feel like they stand no chance on the YouTube platform, then using Roblox 3D platform might be the best new frontier for them. But I have to be honest here, it is a lot more challenging. Alright, now let's move on to social media. You see, Roblox want to be seen as a place for people to socialize in, especially since they plan on releasing the new Roblox facial avatar. And I must admit, they have the potential of being the next social media disruptor. You wanna know why? Well, I can't tell you how many times I play a video game just to sit there and talk to people, and not actually play the game. So if they manage to pull enough people to play on their 3D platform, it really might become the next social media. But honestly, to pull this off, it might be a little difficult because most gamers, including me, love being anonymous. They would have to start small. Because think about it, anybody that ever played any video game, they never really post any of that in, like, for example, Facebook. We kind of post it on like YouTube, or we make a Facebook or Reddit group in order to find people that are interested in the same video game as we are, and we post it there. So I'm gonna give a quick example here because I could literally spend all day expanding on this, but I need to move on to the next point. So how about they have a friend level list where, for example, I'm playing one video game and I only want people that I encountered in that game to be able to see me when I log in. And then people that I like and want to play different other video game with them, then I can move them up to gamer friend zone, for example. And then they can see me whenever I log in into Roblox in general. And then there's another level, the social media type of friends, where we're kind of friend, and I can move it up to like Facebook level friends, for example. I think that would be an ideal way to slowly introduce people to each other. But if they're going to pull something like that, then Roblox cybersecurity need to be very, very strong, because we know in any video game, the hacker community is always very active. And to me, that is the biggest danger when it comes down to investing into Roblox. Alright, let's move on to some other application Roblox plan to use their 3D platform for. So they have talked about online shopping. Honestly, for them to pull this off, they would have to get a signed contract with one of those big online stores like Amazon, Alibaba, or Shopify. And I can see why they could pull some success in that field. Let's think about it. You see, there's still a big decorative service opportunity that still need a proper way to be filled in. Imagine you're using Roblox so that you can explore things in the 3D space by simply using your phone. For example, you walk around your house, make a full 3D scan, upload it to Roblox platform, then go furniture shopping on Amazon. Then take all these items that you collected on Amazon and upload them back to Roblox into the room that you're trying to fill. I think this would give VR users a full nice 3D experience of how their home would be like if they purchase those items. Now, don't even get me started with like stuff like clothing business or the real estate. I mean, this video would literally last forever at this point. So now, here's an important news. They got licensed by Tencent and China with full governmental approval. And to me, that is really a huge deal. And if you don't know anything about Tencent, please research them. I can guarantee you'll be intrigued. It's a big deal because China is a huge market and they often make it difficult for foreigners to get in. So kudos to Roblox. Anyways, I think those that will be the most successful in a platform such as Roblox will be those that are expert at double tap leverage. For example, I've seen many very talented creators on YouTube and they manage to build a very good fan base around them. If they can start creating video games for Roblox, their fans will feel safer to use a platform such as Roblox to play their games compared to installing a random gaming program that you don't know much about but you just want to play. Now this would open an easy source of income for these creators. Think about it. You got YouTube, advertising, Roblox, and possible donation from their fans. So bada bang bada boom. By the way, creator on Roblox can make some serious bang because over 300 creators have made 100k or more. Let's do one more example of double tap leverage. Let's say we have a big brand like Universal and they decide to build a full roller coaster experience for VR into Roblox. That way they can attract people that would normally never experience Universal Studio, but they can in that VR game. So basically, they would have a video game that would also work as an ad. I strongly believe that people that knows how to double tap leverage will get very far in this. Well, my friend, if you have graphite hands, this stock isn't for you because it will be volatile. And currently, the price is technically overpriced, but let's be honest, everything in this market right now is overpriced. So I'd rather hold something I really believe in. So when it comes down to investing, you really gotta build enough conviction in order to obtain them well-crafted diamond hands. Jokes aside, I could literally talk about this stock all day because there is a limitless amount of potential in a platform like this. As long as they keep being innovative, they keep transforming it into something bigger, they keep growing their audience and dedicated fan, I think this is just one of those stocks you just kinda have to hold it for the long term. You don't really have a choice because so many things can unfold right here. It's just like Google, just like Facebook, just like Amazon. And of course guys, this is not financial advice. I'm just a random guy on YouTube sharing his opinion on a company that he really likes. So yeah, this is where I think the future of gaming is definitely heading. And even if Roblox is not the one to be that 3D platform, but one will be. Just like Amazon overtook eBay, just like Facebook overtook MySpace, and just like Google overtook Yahoo. There is a black hole for 3D platform service, and that needs to be filled some way, somehow. And I think Roblox will be the one. And if there's one thing I learned in business, is that when you make something that used to be available only for the rich or people with certain talent, and then make it available for the masses for cheap, then your business will win. Always. And I think Roblox is in that position right now. This company has existed for a very long time, and time again it continued to persevere. The CEO has always had a lot of faith in his company, and I bet it took him a lot of blood, sweat and tear to make it this far. I think they will be successful as long as they play their card right, as long as they stay focused, and as long as they don't stop executing. I believe they can pull this off more than most companies out there. At the end of the day, I know I'm putting a lot of hope and dreams into this company, but look how far they have come already. If anyone deserves to pull this off, I just think it's them. Anyways, this is a brainstorming channel and my goal is to help spark your imagination. So my friend, let me know what you think because I read and appreciate all constructive feedback. Thanks for watching and I hope to see you next time.